I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted.
You know, I was really impressed. You're good.
Don't look so surprised. I told you I was.
Yes, you did.
But I don't know how I got you to make me come over here and prove it. Oh, Tony, come on, let's go.
Okay.
But you know something? You owe me one now.
Oh?
And I know exactly what I want in return. I want you to tell me the truth about something.
Like what?
How exactly do you know Nick Donatos?
Where's that staff sheet?
Nick, this will only take a few minutes.
Well, can't you see I'm busy?
It's important.
Oh, we're about to open soon. Come on, we just... You should be changed and downstairs. Come on, Tricia. Pull yourself together so you become the beautiful woman that you are.
Nick, we have to talk.
About what?
Steve.
What news could you possibly have about our son?
You're Clayton Alden's parents.
Yes, we are. I was Clay's wife.
Our son died 2 years ago. So you see, whatever information you think you have about him, you've made a mistake.
There's no mistake, Mr. Alden. Contrary to what you may have thought or been led to believe, the fact is Clay Alden is very much alive.
Mother. I already told you how I met Nick Donatos. I went back for the job at the casino.
That's it?
Why, is he famous or something?
No. But to tell you the truth, Tony, I just can't see Nick taking the time to interview somebody about a handyman's job. I've no offense.
Didn't he talk to you before you were hired?
Come on, Tony, level with me.
Look, you seem to be the one more interested in this than I am, and at this point you know more about him, so maybe you should be the one doing the talking, huh?
About Nick? He's my boss, that's all I know.
Well, didn't you mention his name this afternoon when I walked in the fireworks at your mother's? Something about, him and, Tricia.
They've been a hot item for months. Everybody knows that. It's old.
Well, isn't there something else? From what I caught of the conversation, it has to do with your cousin Steve and his wife.
Tricia and Steve were the love of the century. But now it's a huge mess between them.
Why?
Oh, it's a long story. Oh, my gosh, it's after 5. I've got to get going to work. I got to home and change. Come on, let's go.
Well, maybe you can tell me that long story on the way home, huh?
You want to talk about Sawalski? I thought we closed the book on him a long time ago.
There's something you don't know. I didn't either until Ava told me.
Told you what?
Steve just found out that his wife was in on the scheme with my mother and grandfather to keep Steve and me apart. She knew the truth from the beginning, but she lied to Steve all along.
Oh, yeah, so she could get Steve for herself. Smart girl.
Don't you understand what that means?
No.
When Steve found out the truth, he could have left her. He'd have every reason to, but he didn't. They're as happily married as ever.
So what?
So you've been thinking I'd go running off to him if I left you. Now you know that's not the truth. Steve and I could never get back together again.
Yeah, well, I don't hear you saying Steve can go to hell. All I hear you saying is that you can't have him, and that's not good enough.
You told me you were jealous. Now you've got proof how ridiculous that is. Why do you insist on keeping me here?
Steve staying with Cecilia doesn't prove anything to me. But it should prove a hell of a lot to you, though. Starting with the fact that he obviously doesn't give a damn about you. Look, he shafts you every chance he gets. I'm the only one who's been honest with you. I'm the only one who loves you.
Why are you doing this to me?
What, helping you face the truth about your family and Steve? At least I love you. I mean, I give you everything you want, including your only home.
No, you're forcing me to stay here.
I know it's been rough on you lately. But that's because you've been fighting me. I've got to know that you're with me. And that's not the feeling I've been getting.
Oh, how can I feel anything for you when you're blackmailing me?
Unlike your old pal, Steve. When I tell you something, I mean it. I care for you in a way that he never can and never will. I'll wait for however long it takes for you to realize that.
I won't.
Okay. And how about if I speed up the process and expose that little deal your grandfather made to get Steve out of prison? One call to the press and Stevie Boy will be back in jail for good. How about right now, just for the hell of it?
No, don't!
If this is what it takes for you to stop resisting me, hell, I'll enjoy putting him back in jail.
Don't! Things are over between Steve and me. Over!
If you don't want me to blow the whistle on Stevie Boy, then you better put one thing and one thing only in that brain of yours. You please me.
What's happened?
You all right?
I demand to know the meaning of this.
Clayton is alive.
What did she say?
He said that your brother is not dead.
What?
Who are you?
William Brown. I'm with the government. I know what I just said comes as a shock, but there's no way to break news like this except straight on. Clay Alden is alive.
That's a lie.
I know you've presumed him dead for some time.
It was a lot more than a presumption.
Please, Gwyneth, let the man talk. Mr. Brown?
It's rather a long story. You see, the agency I represent had been interested in Clay for some time.
Why?
His reputation as an adventurer, combined with his business sense, fluency in languages, education, experience abroad, all made him an extremely attractive candidate.
Candidate? For what?
Service to his country. So when we contacted him discreetly, he responded in the affirmative, and in short, he signed on and came aboard.
Clay?
A government agent? A spy?
Why would he do that?
You are insane. Cabot, whoever this man is, you cannot
Please,
possibly...
go on.
Clay was trained, schooled, and given a series of assignments with us, the last of which involved a top-secret, highly sensitive project in the Far East. He accepted it with confidence, assumed a standard cover, and went into the country without a hitch. Then something went wrong, and his cover was blown.
Meaning what?
He was a marked man. We made arrangements to get him out as soon as possible, using a private plane, but the plane took off fine, but somewhere along the way it developed engine trouble and crashed.
Oh, my God.
The aircraft was destroyed. The pilot never heard from.
But you said my father was still alive.
At that point, we had lost complete contact, and for a time we assumed him dead ourselves. But eventually, rumors began to surface that he had survived the crash and been captured and placed in a prison camp where he was denied all contact with the outside world.
And you expect us to believe this? How long was he in prison?
Altogether, almost 2 years.
Oh, no.
But then we got lucky. A coup was staged, and the dictatorship that imprisoned him was toppled by its own military, forces which turned out to be friendly to the United States. Now, this enabled us not only to locate Clay, but to secure his release. As soon as possible, he was flown out and brought back. Now, this was a few weeks ago. He's been undergoing intensive debriefing with us ever since.
And he's safe and sound?
Out of the Far East.
As of a month ago.
He's back.
Oh. You are telling us that Clay is in the United States?
Yes, he's here. He's home again.
Okay.
Yes, 1K. I don't know if you have your eye on a specific prize or not, but you have 3,000.
So you're saying that Steve would have married Tricia, not Cecilia, if everybody would have just butted out.
That's right. Well, actually, they were married by a ship's captain up in Montreal. Turns out the marriage wasn't even legal.
Well, what's going to happen now that Cecilia's lies are all out in the open?
That's the big question. I mean, I wouldn't blame Steve if he left Cecilia, would you? Although Tricia doesn't seem to care
About Steve.
about anything but Nick. Although, on the other hand, I can't figure that relationship out. I mean, if it were me, I would be thrilled. Nick is a handsome, gorgeous, generous man. And lives such a glamorous life. He practically lives in his own palace.
Ava, the River Palace is a casino.
Whatever, it's fabulous. So why is Tricia so miserable?
Oh, hi, you two. Thought I
Hi,
heard
Mama.
somebody come in. Ooh, you look at those rosy cheeks. What have you been doing?
Skating.
Ava?
I know, I don't believe it either, and don't ask me how he got me to go.
I thought I was just calling her bluff, but she's really good.
Well, that's one wonderful. Did you have a good time?
I guess. Oh, my ankles are killing me and my toes are gone. And I'll have to spend the rest of the night on my feet.
Oh, Ava, exercise is good for you. It keeps your figure, and it strengthens the heart.
And next time we'll do something lazy and indoors like bowling.
Oh, that'll be day.
How would you two like a nice hot cup of soup
That
homemade?
sounds great.
Mama, I can't. I've got to go upstairs and change, get ready for work.
Well, she looks like she had a wonderful time.
I hope so. I must admit, I did.
Hey, kid, all set to... Nice timing. This is getting to be your regular entrance, isn't it?
Bishop, popping pills is no joke.
Who's laughing? Hasn't anything I said sunk into you? They'll kill you. You know something, Jenny? You and I have a lot more in common than you thought.
Like what?
Like you said you hung around here because you didn't have anywhere else to go? Well, that makes two of us. Only before I couldn't admit it because...
Because what?
Oh, Jenny, I thought once Nick knew that Steve was staying with Cecilia, that he'd realize it was over between us and he'd let me go. But he said it didn't make a difference. And where can I go anyway? Nick's right when he says I don't have a place. Tricia, that's not true. He's right about something else, too.
I doubt it, but what?
Steve doesn't give a damn about me. Because if he did, he'd at least... Damn it, I've got to face facts, whether I like them or not.
What facts are you talking about?
That this is my life, here, with Nick. And I might as well make the most of it, right? Right?
Clay is here?
In what condition?
He's really alive.
Tell us how he is, please.
When can we see him?
Excuse me, Grandfather. Now, something doesn't make sense here. I followed my father's every move in Europe before he disappeared, and the authorities there said he was dead. They even had the dental records to confirm it.
Not quite.
Oh, damn it. I brought his casket home. Now, what the hell are you trying to pull here?
I am aware of everything you saw and did on your father's behalf. But all of it, the trail you followed, the proof, was arranged by the agency.
Arranged?
How did they do that?
We provided the necessary dental charts, and even the remains in the coffin you accompanied home to Corinth. However, it wasn't your father's body.
Conscience.
If we hadn't done it, Mr. Alden, your son would have been in extreme danger.
I don't understand.
Your persistence in searching for him put not only Clay, but our national security in a very perilous position.
How?
If the truth about his original mission had leaked out, an international crisis would certainly have followed, one of embarrassing proportions.
But why didn't you tell us this when Clay disappeared?
Yeah, instead of putting the family through hell and back.
Look, I know you must have experienced terrible grief and loss when you thought Clay was dead. But the risk in revealing the truth at that point in time was far too great for any other option that we had. So the powers that be deemed it absolutely necessary to put an end to your search for him.
Your powers that be, whoever they are, be damned. And they'll pay for what they've done, I assure you. But right now, I am concerned about my son. I want to know where he is.
He's all right, isn't he?
Yes. When he first came back to the States, he was in extremely bad shape, physically and mentally. The first few weeks were spent nursing him back to health on the West Coast.
But he is fine now.
Yes, in about 10 days, he was up to strength, his health almost fully restored.
And can we go to him?
We can leave immediately.
But I'm sure you understand that his long confinement has left him scarred and embittered. He was very outspoken in his resentment toward the agency, which he incorrectly assumed had abandoned him.
Doesn't sound incorrectly to me. Since it took you 2 years to get him back out of the country you put him in.
We did everything possible to rescue Clay. And as I explained, our hands were tied because the dictatorship had no contacts whatsoever with the United States. We did everything possible for Clay, but to him, it wasn't enough.
It didn't help him. You said yourself some military coup saved him.
The point is, Clay has been very uncooperative with us almost since the beginning of his return to the States. He went so far as to demand payment for his original contract before he would submit to interrogation.
Your opinion of Clay's behavior is not the point, Mr. Brown. Just tell me where he is.
And we won't be much longer, okay?
How much longer?
Just do like I tell you, all right?
All right. Then what? Do I stay here with the girl?
Absolutely. That's enough.
Yes. Yes, that is enough. All right, Nina. You want to talk about deals? Let's you and I deal.
No, I don't want a deal. I just want my baby.
Listen, you have to figure you out.
What does she?
You framed Vicky and you're trying to frame me.
Ladies and gentlemen, place your bets.
Jerry, I would like some champagne, please.
You're smiling. I'm glad to see our talk did some good.
Why not? You're the boss, right?
Well, I knew if you'd put some effort into it, you'd come back to life. We'll celebrate later, privately.
Tricia, Ava, have Nick been asking about me? I know I'm a little late, but I couldn't help it.
Oh, don't worry. He's too busy keeping an eye on me to notice anyone else.
Oh, good.
Isn't it wild tonight?
You're sure in a happy mood. Any special reason?
Just plan on having a good time.
Could it be that it has something to do with you and Steve maybe getting back together? Ava. Oh, come on, after I told you about Cecilia, I know you're thinking what I am, that he won't stay with her for long, right?
No, Steve and Cecilia kissed and made up. Does that answer your little question?
I thought for sure that Steve...
You thought wrong. I'm gonna get some champagne.
Nick! Hi.
Ah. My.
You like it?
It's captivating.
Oh, thank you. You know, I think it's going to be a great night tonight. I can feel it in my bones.
Yeah, people seem to have a gambling bug. The restaurant's dead.
Oh, then you want me to help out here?
Yeah, just stick around the floor, watch the flow of drinks. Jerry will flag you down from the bar when you need it in the dining room.
Okay. Oh, Nick, there's something I wanted to ask you. It's about Tony Benedict. He's one of the boarders at my mother's house, and I noticed that he was in your office the other day, and I was wondering if it was business you were talking about.
Why do you ask?
Well, it's just that he's such a mystery to Mama. I mean, living under her roof and not saying much about himself.
Yeah, some people are like that.
Well, I wouldn't pry into any of your personal business, Nick. I mean, not that that's what you and Tony were talking about, but was it?
Could be.
What do you think about him?
I think if he's someone I'm doing business with, you should keep your nose out of it.
Well, I just wanted to know who he was and where he comes from, little things like that. For Mama.
Besides what I tell you to do around here, Ava, your job is to take care of that cute face and pretty figure. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I was just,
I mean, mind your own business. Do I make myself clear?
Oh, phooey. Well, I guess I'm tired. I'm making too many mistakes. Better take a break.
Yeah. Kate, I hope you don't think I'm butting in, and if you do, you just tell me.
What's on your mind?
Well, Ava was telling me about Steve and Cecilia and all the problems they've been having. I wondered if everything was all right.
Well, it's sweet of you to ask. Steve called a little while ago, and sounds to me like everything's pretty much okay.
Well, that's good news, isn't it?
Oh, it sure is. Tony, I know Ava has a hard time keeping her mouth shut sometimes, and especially when it's gossip about a certain family.
Such as the Aldens.
What exactly did she tell you about Steve and Cecilia's situation?
Well, how Tricia fit in, or how she used to fit in.
Oh. Steve and Tricia were so much in love.
Ava said the same thing, and now Tricia's living at the casino with Nick Donatos, but I heard all that from the grapevine at the mansion.
Yeah, well, that is one thing about this whole mess that just still bothers me.
Tricia.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I wouldn't want anything to come between Steve and Cecilia, but I just always liked Tricia. She's just so warm and open. Kind of like an old-fashioned girl, you know, and I just don't understand what happened to her.
You mean why she left her family?
Well, that, and getting involved with somebody like Nick Donato. I mean, I don't know the guy at all, and I shouldn't say anything, but Harry has such a low opinion of it that it makes me worry about Tricia.
What did Harry say about Nick?
Well, he just doesn't give him any redeeming qualities, and Harry is a very good judge of character.
I can understand your concern.
On the other hand, Tricia must see something in him, huh? Or she wouldn't still be with him.
Mr. Brown, you have just brought us the most incredible, shocking piece of news we've ever received. You say that Clay is alive. Now, I want an answer. Where is he?
I can't tell you that.
Because not one word of this has an ounce of truth in it.
Every word I've said is true.
Then will you tell me where my son is?
I can't tell you because there's a problem. You see, we were hoping you could tell us. The truth is, we don't know where he is.
These little things here?
And it was $279, but nobody had the proper amount to get it, so we wanted to show this. And I think we may make this the Wheel of Fortune mascot. We've been needing one of those. And what do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll retire the Dalmatian. What do you think? The brass fish. We'll take a vote. All right. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
It's America's favorite reusable cleaning cloth for over 20 years. And Reese's naturally flavored peanut butter chips for great peanut butter taste in cookies and brownies. Delicious peanut butter chips made from real peanuts. And new Active Length Lee press-on nails beautify active hands. Press on in seconds. Active Length Lee press-on nails. And enjoy the homemade taste of Hormel chili. And look for the Hormel chili coupon in this week's Sunday paper. And Chicken Helper makes an easy baked chicken dinner. Just add fresh chicken and bake in one pan. Try all 5 delicious Chicken Helper dinners. Bed Sack, great idea in bed coverings, provides luxury upholstery for your old mattresses or box springs and protection for new, furnished by Bed Sack. The prices of the prizes were furnished to the
Jones and Leslie Uggams guest star on Hotel. Coming up, when Yvonne's life is in danger, Jesse must turn to Angie for help.